Hey guys, welcome to Super Mario Brothers, the very first one. Go through and beat it. So, let's get started.
You didn't introduce your dad.
Also, we're being joined with my dad.
Mr. SSG. What do you like about this? Have you ever played this game before?
I have. I've beaten it once, but on the Nintendo Switch, because you can rewind. So whenever I took damage, I would rewind, or if I died, I would rewind.
Okay, so SSG, what are we playing on today then?
We're playing on the Nintendo Entertainment System Classic.
The little mini thing.
Yeah.
It's that little mini Nintendo over there that your audience can't see. Oh,
Yes.
Very nice.
I still remember one of those fights had this. I also know a relatively quick way to get through this game.
You do? What is that?
Basically using all the shortcuts.
There are shortcuts?
Yes. There's secret shortcuts. And as I go into this next level, I'm going to show you one.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to beat the game before I even get to play, is what you're saying? Because this one doesn't alternate like other things.
I'm aware, but I'm probably gonna...
Oh, you missed a flower.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So when did you first play this game? This is an old game.
I don't know. I don't remember when I first played it. I think it was somewhere... it was probably close to a little after...
Run, he'll stop you. Oh, wait, no, don't run into the turtle.
No, it was probably somewhere close to the, to when I first started getting into video games.
And, really?
Yeah,
How did you play this if you were just getting into video games? Oops.
I think it was actually when I first got this, the mini Nintendo.
I got the mini Nintendo.
Yes, but when you first got that, I think I played this game a little bit. Either that or on the Wii's Virtual Console.
So that is correct. We have this game on the Wii Virtual Console as well. I've bought this game quite a few times, haven't I?
Yes.
Man, Nintendo just keeps getting money out of me, don't they?
Yes. But they are bringing us entertainment.
They are. And this is a fun game.
It is.
So what do you think about the graphics of this game?
They're okay. They're not the greatest.
Just okay? They get the job done?
Well, yes. Now, I've heard that when they were first creating the game, I think it's the developer Miyamoto.
Yes.
When he was developing the game, he was talking to someone, and he can't remember who he was talking to, but the person said that there most likely wouldn't be enough room in the cartridge. And so what Miyamoto did was he folded the paper with the 8 worlds, because he said it was probably best he did 4 worlds, but they folded the paper so there's 8 worlds on it, but it looks like there's only 4. So they didn't realize it, but they had agreed to 8 worlds.
Yeah, he was a little sneaky.
Yes.
That is the story. I don't know if it's true, but he claims it is, Mr. Miyamoto. I've heard him say that in interviews. So is this the warp you were trying to
Yes.
find? Alright, so you warp to World 4.
Yes, and then there's another one that I believe on the next level brings you to world, I think it's like world 8. If you think you can work to world 8, if you wanted to.
You think so? Oh, I missed it. Oh, pipe. I need to go through a pipe. I'm just missing secrets left and right in this game. You can tell I've played this game way too much, right?
Yes.
Why do you agree to these things?
I don't know. I just kind of do.
Just kind of do. You're supposed to be like, no, Dad, you didn't play it too much. You played it just enough. So what if you know every single secret in a 30-year-old game? What year did this come out?
85.
Oh no!
It was like.
I needed to make a little jump.
It was 1985.
I was around then. I was a little guy.
Yes.
I was younger than you. Oh, don't forget the mushroom! You left the mushroom.
I can at least still try to get through this level.
Nice. All right, and so now you're coming up to some turtlies. Turtlies. Now run fast, run fast, run. Be and run. Oh, you messed it up. Don't run through that now. Because now you have to wait for this turtle. Now you're going to carefully. Nice. Yes, and you want these coins.
So you can get a 1-up.
Yes. And how many coins do you need for a 1-up?
I think it's 100.
It is 100. So, but I'm trying to think how often I bought this game. I owned this game for the original Nintendo. In fact, this was the first video game I ever owned. Well, no, we had an Atari. So that's not entirely true. But Grandma bought me the Atari, and then this one was the one we actually saved up our money. Your uncles and I saved up our money so we could buy a Nintendo. It was $100 back in the 1980s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was close.
$100 was quite a bit of money back then. That's what, $300 or something today?
Yeah, for sure.
Did we ever tell you what we did to save up money? Oh, you missed another mushroom. Drop down there. That last block, there's a mushroom. And you just completely ignored Dad SSG. Why SSG? Why do you ignore me?
I was trying to go through the warp.
But to get enough money to pay for this Nintendo, it is recycling centers. You know, now a lot of places you just put it in a trash can and you have to pay money. It takes away with your trash. But it used to be, not all places, but a lot of places. Ooh, that's unfortunate. SSG. That as SSG is played through World W1. No. Okay. Recycling centers would actually pay you money to take the recycling. It wasn't a whole lot. It was like, you know, a few cents a pound kind of a thing. And so we would walk along streets. All right, so Dad SSG is starting World W-2 or 4-2, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, and I didn't make the jump. How dare you not let me make the jump? And so we were walking along the streets, and we were literally picking up cans and glass bottles that people had thrown out of their cars to get the money for this Nintendo. So, SSG, did you have to walk along streets?
No.
Maybe we should do... Oh, game over. Let's see if it'll let you continue. I don't remember if it will or not. Oh, no. This is a harsh game. So SSG, why'd you die?
I was trying to dodge the spiny thing.
What? Oh, so I'm sad for you. These games are pretty unforgiving, aren't they?
Yes. In fact, if you're playing single player, if you lose the game, if you die, you actually have to play the game all over again. It's
So because we're two-player, though, I can hopefully finish this game. It's going to be a pretty episode for people watching if they can't watch it to the end, right?
Yes.
I guess there's a couple of coins there, but I'm not going to worry about that. All right, so where does this pipe take, or this vine take me?
It takes you to the next warp zone.
And where are we going to go with this warp zone?
Level 8, I believe.
All right, so should I go to 6, 7, or 8?
8.
8. Alright. Alright, world 8-1. Oh no, fire's ineffective. Then you have to be careful. And these worlds, you actually have to move pretty fast, and there's very few power-ups. Now this one is almost not worth getting, but there's extra life there. So SSG, what do you think of this game so far? Compare it, because we did Super Mario Brothers 3 a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
Probably just a week ago for people who are watching the episodes on YouTube.
Yes.
So how do you think this compares to Super Mario Brothers 3? This is the OG Super Mario.
I would think Super Mario Brothers 3 is better.
Okay, how so?
There's like, if you die, you just hit continue, and then you can just continue from the beginning of the world.
Well, in any levels you've beaten, come back.
Yeah.
You have to beat them again.
Yes, in the world you were in.
Yes, in the world you were in. Oh, no! That was a pretty huge error there. And we don't have, since we're playing it on the Nintendo Mini here, I don't have the ability to rewind that, because that's a huge error in this 8th world, because there are very few power-ups. As I finish World 8-1. I wish there was a way you could take one of my lives.
I kind of wish that too.
Why? Why do you wish that?
So that way, I can get back into the game.
Yes, because it's more fun with 2 people.
Yes.
It kind of defeats the purpose if we're not playing this together, right?
Yes.
Oh man, look at all those bullets. They don't like me, do they?
No. But I think I've heard some people with the I've heard some people didn't like the multiplayer in these older games because they're basically just taking turns.
Well, yeah. Aren't we just taking turns?
Yes.
Do you not like that?
Well, I do kind of like that, but I've just heard some people don't like it.
Well, there's not a whole lot of interaction between the 2.
Yes, that is true.
Alright then. So, you like Super Mario Brothers 3 better because of the continuing aspect. Oh, I don't have time to go try that again. So, any other aspects that you prefer?
I do prefer the improved models with,
The sprites?
yeah, little characters.
Well, they're called sprites.
Yeah, I'm used to calling them models because that's
Well,
what
that's
they're
how it's worded in 3D. No, they're still sprites in 2D world.
Oh.
Okay. So this is where... Okay. This is where we get a little tricky. Oh no. I have to do a little weird dance thing. Make sure he can't get me. Whoo! Oh no, did I go too far? Or is it over here? There's a power up. Good. Now why do I want this power up, young man?
So you can, so it makes the game a bit easier.
Well, these levels are pretty difficult. In fact,
Yeah.
it's almost difficult to get through these levels, see? Now he's down. And then he's down. Now, if you still need a power-up, there is one right there, but that is the last power-up of the game.
That is the very last
That is
power.
the last one. There are no other power-ups.
Wow.
So you can see I'm just getting this. Oh, we have turbo buttons on this controller.
There's turbo buttons?
There's turbo buttons! Well, yes, the original... We're playing on wireless controllers that look like the original Nintendo controllers, right?
Yeah.
But there's 2 extra buttons on them. That's Turbo A and Turbo B.
I thought the T just meant...
No, that means turbo.
Yeah, I thought that just meant... I thought they just didn't add X and Y in the side to do TB and TA.
TB and TA?
Yeah, and decided to call it that instead. But I didn't realize those were turbo buttons.
So, in case I die, which, to be fair, is probably likely, we can go back. So your audience, your fans, can do this. Now, this level is kind of a maze, SSG. You want to take this pipe after that lava pit.
Yeah, no.
And there might be other ways through this, but this is the way that I know will definitely get you through. What do you think about the controls of this game versus, say, Super Mario Bros. 3 and later?
I would probably say some of the, when they remade all of these for the Super Nintendo,
Yes.
I think the controls are it's a bit better.
I'm talking about the controls on this, though. What do you think about the controls?
They're kind of meh.
Meh.
It works, but not the greatest.
They're not as tight, perhaps? Yeah, you jump in the air and you don't have, like Mario's used to. You're able to kind of change his thing a little bit in later games. In this one, you can't change it once you're midair. Now, normally you can run under him if you're big. I'm going to try and... Yay! And then... Haha! I jumped over the axe. Alright, girly voice.
Thank you, Luigi. Your quest is over. We will present you with a new quest. Press B. Or select A world.
Why won't it? It needs to go. SSG. Okay.
Okay.
Did you just do a one player? Okay.
I might have.
Yeah, you just went in as one player. I guess you don't want that SSG play. No, keep going, keep going. This is good. This is good. No.
I'm going back. So.
Okay.
Wait, I think it was a 2-player.
Oh, it was? Okay. Well, then go back in. So this is the hard, and you missed the mushroom again. So this is the hard mode where all the Goombas have been replaced with
these shell guys.
Yeah, the beetles. I forget what their names are. Buzzy beetles or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
And there's an extra life there. Go back. Oh, you hate power-ups, don't you?
Most of the time, I don't realize they're there.
Why do you hate power-ups so much?
I don't. But I got this fire metro.
There's a star back there. You just like to skip. Oh, there. Okay, yeah, you found a mushroom. But skip the star and every other power-up.
I thought that was where the star was.
Well, that's the power-up.
It looks like those buzzy beetles are faster.
They are. So how? Let's see, first, see, this is the extra life you want. And then if you're careful, oh, I went just a smidge too far. And there is the fire flower that you... Problem is, this is... Look at... Oh no, I can't.
Can't use the fire flower to attack.
Other than the turtles, they didn't replace the turtles. And see, there's the star you wanted. This is much more helpful in this harder version.
Yes. So sadly, there's not very many in this game. Well, I don't think there is in any of them.
What? The stars?
Yeah.
Oh, you get... No, you're right. Well, I mean, it's invincibility, right? It helps you if there's a part that you're having trouble with, be able to skip.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. Going down into the pipe. World 1, 2.
Though I like some of the later games where you can have a bit of help if you needed to, like kind of like Super Mario Odyssey's assist mode. So like let's say you don't know where you need to go, or you're just struggling to beat a boss, you can just go into the assist mode. You have more health, and there's arrows to point you to where you need to go.
So you like that? You feel there should have maybe be an assist mode on these older games?
Yes.
Well, didn't they added stuff like the white flower in some of these, and then there's, oh, was it Super Mario Galaxy 2, where if you can't beat the level, I'm trying to think. Some of them it'll actually literally play the game for you. Remind me what game that is. We'll have
I think
to play
it's Galaxy 2, yeah.
It's Galaxy 2?
Yeah.
We'll have to add that to the list of our games to play through.
Yeah, I've played Galaxy 2. If you die enough times, this Cosmic Rosalina, I think that's what it's called.
Cosmic Rosalina. Oh, so here's another change in the hard mode. See these platforms?
Yeah.
They're smaller.
Yeah, but...
Oh, man, I didn't think I was going to make that jump.
And Cosmic Rosalina will come and basically just play it for you, but you don't get a regular star. It's a bronze star.
A bronze star?
Yes. And it says if you want the actual star, then you have to do it yourself.
I never used Cosmic Rosalina, so I've never seen. Because I don't use those cheat things. Unlike in Super Mario Brothers 3 when we were playing that SSG, where you were like, "Oh, you did," telling people I got the white leaf. There we go.
Yeah, with these older games, getting enough momentum is kind of hard.
It is a pain. So what would you give this Super Mario Brothers game? Out of 1 out of 10, what would you give this game?
I'd probably give it 1 out of... I'd probably give it like a 5 out of 10.
5? Only a 5?
Well, it is kind of pretty difficult, and if you die, you have to restart the game all over again.
Yes. So you don't like that?
Yes.
You think, well, you know why that... Going back, do you know why that was?
I think it's because... I can't remember why.
Well, the video games came from the arcade system.
Originally, yes.
And the arcade system, they needed you to keep pumping quarters into the games. So the games were difficult, and if you died, you had to go back to the beginning. That's obviously changed with a lot of games nowadays, right? But
Yes.
that's... Now, this is obviously not an arcade game. In fact, Nintendo showed what video games could be with, like, Metroid and The Legend of Zelda and then Mario here.
Yes.
Whew, I'm now an 8-1.
Though recently I've been playing the original Legend of Zelda, and it has a retry. It has a retry function and a continue function.
It does, yes.
The retry, I'm pretty sure, just makes you start the game all over again. But the continue, you actually get to you keep all your stuff, and you start from the beginning of the dungeon or the beginning of the world you're in.
Yes, but going back, I actually had that game for the original Nintendo. The retry, at the time, though, you couldn't... There was a save function on The Legend of Zelda, but the retry was kind of if you were in just one city. Right, so you still have to play there in the one city. Nowadays, though, you've been able, even on this Nintendo Mini, to use save states, right?
Yes.
So you can just keep hitting retry and then use the save state. Okay, interesting. So you give this out of 5. So it's... Okay, so let's go through the various things. What about the graphics? What would you give the graphics out of 10?
I think they're okay. Probably 4.5 out of 10.
4.5. Wow, you are a harsh critic. I will admit this is probably the worst looking Super Mario Brothers game.
Like, it's mostly because the sprites don't look terribly good. They're okay, but not greatest. No.
Okay, so you give the thing 4.5. What about the controls?
I'd probably give it a 6. Mostly,
A 6?
yeah.
Okay.
Mostly because it kind of started the whole holding one button to go run fast. I kind of like that feature in some of the later Super Mario games.
Well, it shows up in all of them, doesn't it?
And all the
No, not the 3D ones.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it might actually. Doesn't that show up in Bowser's Fury? And Super 3D?
Super Mario 3D World? Yeah, it does show up in those two. I think it also shows up in Super Mario 64 DS. You have to hold the Y button.
Yeah, Super Mario 64 DS, though, that's a weird one.
Yeah, I've actually...
If they could take the controls of the... Well, actually, they need to fix the controls slightly. But if they could take something like how the later 3D Mario games controlled and add the content in from Super Mario 64 DS, I think they would have quite the amazing game there.
Yes.
I don't even want them to redo the graphics. I just want them to do the content.
I'd probably say at least update it to so it's harder to make out the pixels.
There aren't pixels. Well, okay, fine. I see what you're saying. You mean the jagged edges?
Yeah, those.
I'm not sure they're really pixel. Well, maybe pixelated. I got one. Now, remember, if you're playing this... Oh, it's over here. Extra life is here. So you can come in here small, and you're still okay. You want to get that. It's very hard to beat those guys this small, though. Oh, no! SSG, why did you let me? Oh, no! Alright, SSG, show me how it's done.
Okay.
You'll notice you didn't start at the beginning of the level.
Yes, because there are checkpoints.
There are. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Okay, there is a star there, remember, and then a mushroom in the top coin box.
Grab that.
Now remember, this one, whenever you hit a box, it comes out always to the right side.
I can grab up there.
Oh, it jumped too. Unlike Super Mario Brothers 3, where the thing will go right or left depending on where you hit it. Ooh, you like to live dangerously.
Well, one time I've actually beaten this. I've beaten this level once, a couple times before by just running and jumping. I somehow managed to do that.
I see.
Now it did take like 5 different tries to even get the first attempt.
Mm-hmm.
Second attempt, I think it took one other try.
One other try, huh?
Yeah, to beat it. So I'm gonna see if I can get through this shortcut. I do like those invincibility frames.
That would be unfair otherwise, wouldn't it? Oh no, what have you done, young man? Okay, good. Go, 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 go!
Collect those coins.
You definitely need coins in case you expire again.
Ooh. Well,
There's actually, okay, there's an extra life here. It's going to be difficult for you to get, but no, it's that last block that you can stand on that platform. Jump. Oh, you don't want to hit the block. next to it. You might have accidentally. All right. Good. This is a tricky one. Nicely done. Ooh, you're showing some nice skill. Now this, you have to get the timing just... Oh, no! You hit your head.
I'm also used to those platforms.
It's me, 8-3. You're used to the platforms what?
I wish you'd been able to go through those platforms in the later ones.
You like that?
Yeah, it makes
So
it
it doesn't,
easier.
stuff like this happen. Now this is why this is so... Oh, the game's going to be nice to me. If they're both on the bottom, or even if one's on the bottom, and you're having to dodge both of their things. Okay, so this one. So the game's being a little nice to me. But you see, so now I have got the power up. But this is where the real... What have you done to me, young man?
I've done nothing.
Oh no, see, this is the worst place.
Okay.
Oh! I'm going to argue that shouldn't have hit me. Alright.
I would too. No, not one life.
Yep, keep going. No, don't jump into it!
That was
no,
so
there's
close.
a pipe you could have gone down there. Get some coins.
In this one?
Yeah, that first one.
That was pretty close though.
It was. Like, don't die, and you're like, ooh, what's the first thing I should do? Jump right into the mouth of a flower. And then there's a coin, you know where the coin box is, right? Yeah.
I have an idea. Okay, that's...
No, the turbo is not going to help you. Oh, and so you lost some coins because of the turbo jump the way it does.
And this one you can... If you don't hold it, you can jump a short... Jump... You can jump a shorter
Yes.
thing.
Okay, now, okay, so the bad guy's not here, so that's good. That black block on the end of where you're standing has a mushroom in it.
This one?
Yes. So you're gonna fall down. It's okay. Don't be scared.
I just,
Oh no, what have you done? Okay.
I just don't...
Ooh, okay.
I just didn't want to accidentally go too far and fall off.
No, I get that.
Oh! So close!
Oh no, game over for my favorite son, SSG. That's right, favorite son. Last time I asked you that, I asked you, what does it feel like to be my favorite son? And you said...
I don't know.
No. Okay, so let me ask that again. What does it feel like to be my favorite son?
I don't know.
Now,
I don't have any siblings or anything.
you're still my favorite.
I know, but if I had siblings, I'd probably actually have something to base it off of.
So what I'm hearing is you want a baby brother or baby sister.
No.
What do you... No? How do you know?
'Cause
Whoa, no, there's two of them. Because you could play with your baby brother or baby sister, and it would be awesome, right?
well, it depends on the age. If it's close to my age, I'd probably like that.
Why close to your age? That's no fun. Don't you want a baby, and you can play with the baby, go goo 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 ga ga ga.
Well, I have some friend. I seem to get along with friends that are closer to my age.
Yeah, I know, but with babies, you can play with them.
I know.
And then when they get tired, they scream at you. Actually, yeah, you're at the age you can change diapers and stuff too. Oh, I just need to find a baby now. And for anybody listening, I am not talking about kidnapping a baby. People go to... I almost died right there. So SSG, that first lava pit, I'm rather embarrassed to admit this, but it took me quite a few tries playing this game to even get that.
Wow.
Why are you laugh at me?
I didn't laugh.
You did, you kind of went, I don't think the mic picked it up. You did this kind of weird chuckle.
Well, to be fair, it took me a few tries to get past that the first time.
And then I had to have a friend. See, back in the old days, we didn't have the internet. And so you had to have friends or a magazine tell you how to beat these levels. And so I had to have a friend of mine named Brandon had to come over and show me the way to get through this level. I wonder whatever happened to him. Who knows?
Sometimes I wonder what's going on in their life.
Oh.
Sometimes I wonder what they're doing. Sometimes I wonder what some of my friends that I can't see anymore are doing.
What friends can you not see? Oh, yeah, we moved.
Yeah, we moved like 2 different times. Actually, technically 3.
Oh, I did it! As a little dude! Alright, need the girly voice.
Thank you, Luigi. Your quest is over. We present you a new quest. Press B to select a world.
Yeah, well, yeah, and you want the girl voice because otherwise you don't want a voice like, thank you, Luigi, your quest is over. Right? The really deep voice? That would be weird.
Yeah.
Alright, what?
So, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And, well, bye.
Bye!